Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Carter the Brown, here to react to another clip of Jordan Peterson talking about stuff. And this clip is called, What Women Don't Understand About Men. Yes, it's true. To my female viewers, you do not understand a whole lot of things about men. I will say, though, to be fair, we men understand even less about you than you understand about us. So, I just wanted to put that out there. Anyways, let's watch the clip and see what Mr. Peterson... Did I just turn Australian? Mr. Peterson. Ugh. Let's see what Dr. Jordan Peterson has to say. All right, mate? All right, here we go.
Men use the image of female perfection to motivate themselves. And that's exactly right. That's precisely what they do. You see that in the Tom Sawyer story. So Tom Sawyer is about 12 years old, and he's still hanging around with his friends like Huck Finn. And this girl moves across the street, Becky, and she comes out, and he's struck by her for the first time in his life. Something's changed. And the first thing he does is hop up on a picket fence and show off and balance in front of her. And he's saying, well, look at me, look at me. He's like the male bowerbird building something beautiful so the female will approve of it. And it's motivation. You know, and that's something that I think modern women don't really understand about men. They don't understand that, at least to the degree that males are uncorrupted and not bitter because of being rejected, they're doing everything they can to kneel before the eternal image of the feminine. And try to make themselves worthy. That's the chivalry story, right? That's what you should encourage in your partner. So out of chaos emerges this first form. It's the feminine form. It's partly the form that represents novelty as such. So, and on one hand it's promise, on the other hand it's threat. You wouldn't believe, and I don't know, because I don't understand the situation with women as well as I understand the situation with men, obviously, being a man. But I don't know if women have any idea how paralyzing they are to, especially young men.
Yep. Yeah.
A very large number of my clinical clients, but also young men I've talked to in general, are absolutely terrified of women because they're terrified of being rejected.
Story of most of my life.
And the terror exists in precise proportion to the retraction to the woman, which is a horrible paradoxical situation to be in. It's often why men make such fools of themselves in front of women that they're attracted to. It's because, first of all, they don't see the woman that they're attracted to. Because what the hell do they know about her? They don't see her as an individual. They see her as the manifestation of a judgmental ideal. And then it's only in establishing a relationship with the actual woman that they can start differentiating between the judgmental ideal and the actual individual woman. And that also requires a sacrifice. And the sacrifice is, you never can have an ideal woman. So to have a relationship with any woman, you have to sacrifice the relationship with the ideal woman. And you have to see the individual woman and separate her from the ideal. And that's the same thing that happens to the hero in Sleeping Beauty, right? He sees the evil queen who actually turns into the dragon of chaos. And it's not until he can defeat her that he can establish a relationship with the actual princess.
Whoa.
And that's exactly the case. I had one of my clients who ran this men's group, which was quite interesting. One of the things they had the initiates do, which was very intelligent, was to go out and ask 50 women in one day for their phone numbers.
Whoa.
Why? Politely, properly, you know. It was a game, but it wasn't a stupid game. And the idea was, get over your fear of rejection.
Yeah.
And how do you do that? By encountering it continually and continually and continually, so that you're no longer paralyzed by this.
That clip just blew my mind. Here's the thing. I mentioned in there, story of my life being, at least for most of my life, being petrified of beautiful women. Literally, it wasn't until like late high school and honestly into like the first half of college, like it wasn't until then that I was able to actually like have conversations with women that I thought were incredibly beautiful. Before that, I was just incredibly nervous all the time. I would like start a conversation and then about 30 seconds in, I'd be like, well, hey, have a good day. I gotta go to the bathroom. You know, I just had to get out of the conversation. You know, I had never thought about it in the way that he put it though. Because it is true, like, women they're far more elegant than men. Like the most beautiful women, I'm just like, oh, are you real? Are you real? You look perfect. And it's intimidating. And the way he put it, it's that the reason, perhaps psychologically, men have this reaction is because women represent the ideal, at least the physical appearance of a woman. It can represent it represents perfection, and so men are like in awe, and they're just like, we don't know what to do, and whenever we try to impress them, we often make fools out of ourselves because we honestly, we don't even know what we're dealing with, and so we're hoping to somehow get a favorable judgment from this awe-inspiring ideal before us, this angel on earth. And man, yeah, golly, I had never thought about it that way. And he brought up the Sleeping Beauty thing. That freaked me out. It has to conquer the scary aspects of the female presence in order to actually have a relationship with the person that is the woman. That golly, that kind of freaked me out, that clip. Goodness gracious. Wow. I have thought, I've definitely grown a whole lot over the years with regards to my confidence in social situations with women and just everybody. And I've done some of that. I've not gone out and tried to get 50 numbers in one day, but I have purposefully over the years, particularly in college, particularly my freshman year of college. I guess technically I was a sophomore. But anyways, the first time I started really attending a physical university, I would make it a point to just sit down with random women and start talking to them. Just because I just was tired of being afraid. And I still do have moments where I'm like I still don't know how to approach women in certain situations, but I'm not like I used to be. I used to be, as he described, absolutely petrified. Wow, it is kind of like a thing. You can get over these sorts of situations. Like one of the things I've more recently been doing, I used to always have trouble walking up to people, even whenever I was drinking. When I would go out to the bars, I had trouble walking up to groups of people. I was like, how do people do that? How do people just start up conversations and meet people at the bars? I was like, I couldn't figure that out. And then I watched Fight Club 3 times and, developed a little Tyler Durden psyche, where I had him constantly yelling in my head, just let go. Stop trying to control everything. You are going to die. And then I would just go out to the bars by myself, nobody with me, and just start talking to random people, guys, girls, attractive, unattractive, and that's been a great benefit to me. But wow, that clip though, that is something that women don't understand about men. They do not understand the power they have in so many situations. They don't understand that men, honestly, I've always thought the most beautiful women, I want to shake them and just be like, do you realize you can be so much more than just a hot chick? If you pick up some books and really read and try and figure out who you are and really think, you could literally take over the world, because men would just be even in more awe of you, because you wouldn't just be the physical ideal, you would be the intellectual ideal too, and we would all be just yes, I'll work for you, I'll do whatever you want, yes, tell me what to do. That's what we would do. And I'm just women don't understand that. They don't understand that, for instance, when it comes to the dating game, if you are a stereotypically beautiful woman, you have all the power, we'd have none of it in whenever it comes to initiating things that beautiful hot chick, she can pick from the crowd any man that she wants, basically. Whereas the other way, it's not the other way. The other way is not true regarding men. If you're an attractive man, you can't really get away with you can't really get women to just follow you everywhere. You have to be more than just this, handsome dude. You have to have status, stature, great personality, charisma, things that a lot of men, unattractive or attractive, don't have. And I don't know, it's just like, wow, that clip blew my mind. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, those are my thoughts on the clip we just reacted to. Now I want to know what you thought of the clip. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. And never forget that you are going to die. So if you want to talk to a beautiful woman, or a beautiful woman you want to talk to some guy, don't waste your time. Go and talk to him. Don't live in fear. Conquer your fears and become the person you were born to be.